What's up guys, Captain Coin Collector here, and today we're hunting 2 boxes of nickels for Nickel Huntin' Phil, Episode 5. What's up guys, Captain Coin Collector, and on the second day of Coinmas, the bank gave to me 2 boxes of nickels, which we'll be hunting. So $200 worth of nickels for this episode of the Huntin' Phil. We'll be going through box number 6 and 7 to see how many more spots in the nickel album we can fill. Currently we're on a roll with the nickels. We found 166 out of the 188 spots in our albums, completing volumes 2 and 3 in the last episode, which I have right up here if you want to view it. But anyway guys, we have a packed hunt ahead of us, so let's go through some nickels. Alright guys, so the 2 nickel boxes are here. Both of them are from Long Island, New York, so let's see if we can find anything good. Alright guys, so I don't see any visible enders, but we're looking for foreigns, errors, silver, low mintage years, and of course, anything that will fill our book. Alright guys, we're on our first roll here, and we got a little bit of first roll luck with this Denver minted nickel, and it's from 1957. Roll 3 is going to give us another oldie, another Denver minted 1957. Roll number 5 is going to give us an earlier oldie, another 1950s, this time a 1958 Denver. Roll number 6 and we're going to get another late 1950s, a 1959 this time, from the Philadelphia Mint. I got a picker with a thicker edge on roll 7. I picked out this 1956 Philadelphia. In addition, guys, also on the same roll, we have a 1957. Wow, guys, I just flipped over another nickel. Happens to be a 1952 from the Philadelphia Mint, still on roll number 7. All right, guys, this could be our 4th 1950s, if it is a 50s, because it has the Denver Mint on the back of this roll. And it is a 1958 Denver. 4 50s found in one roll. All right, guys, our first 40s, and it's right on the end. It's a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll number 9 is going to give us another coin, 1957, also from the Denver Mint. Ooh, in addition, we got a 1969 San Francisco. Roll number 11, and we got another older nickel. This one's a Denver Mint, and it looks like it's in the 40s, and it is 1941. All right, guys, we're on roll number 12, and we have a 1951 in just fabulous condition, which makes me wonder if this is the semi-key date, the 1951 San Francisco. Let's flip it over and find out. And it is the 1951 San Francisco. You can clearly see that S mint mark on this beautiful condition coin, though it has no steps. Anyway, look at the condition of that. And it is also a book filler, so that's even better. A couple coins later, we have a 1959, last year the oldies, and it's a Denver. Roll number 13, and it looks like we got another oldie, either late 40s or early 50s, and it's going to be a 1949 Philadelphia. All right, guys, we're on roll number 17, and we have a 1953 sticking out, and it's a Philadelphia. Roll 19 is going to give us another 1950s, this time 1956, and it's from the Denver Mint. Put it to the stack, which is rapidly growing. We still have 31 rolls to go. All right, guys, roll number 20, we're going to get our first Canadian, and it's going to be a 1986. Same roll, we got another 1953. This time, that's a San Francisco. Same roll, guys, we got a 54 the next year after the 53. And it's going to be a Philadelphia this time. So roll 20 still, we got a 70 San Francisco. This is ending up to be a pretty good box, and we still have 30 rolls left. Got roll number 21 out, and we already have a 1947 near the end. It's going to be a Philadelphia. We have another 1953. A little bit more dirt on it, but it is a Philadelphia. We're on roll number 23, and we have an ender. It's going to be a 1940 Philadelphia. All right, guys, roll number 24, and we have a 1942. If it has a mint mark above the Monticello, that means we got a silver war nickel. If we don't, then it's just a regular clad 1942. I don't see a mint mark, so it's just a regular 1942, no silver. All right, guys, looks like we have another old one based on the reverse, and it's going to be a 1954 Philly. All right, guys, it looks like we have another find. It's going to be, again, another Canadian, same year, 1986. The last 10 rolls have been pretty good to us. Ending off the last 10 rolls, the 1969 San Francisco. Roll number 33, and it looks like we have an ender. It's going to be a Philadelphia, if it is, and it's a 1946. All right, guys, we're on roll number 38, and things have been a little slow, but we got this 1990 Canadian Foreign. Roll number 40 is going to give us a 1940s. It's a 1946 Philadelphia. It's been a while, but we are on roll number 44. We got another oldie. It's going to be another 1953. It's going to be from the Denver Mint this time, meaning that this is our 26th oldie. The record for a box is 29, and with 6 rolls left, we have a chance of either tying or beating it. Roll 45, and we have number 27. It's going to be a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll 46, and we have a 1952 this time. Flip it over, and it's a Denver. Number 28 for the oldies. Roll number 47, and it looks like we got an older one here. And is a 1958 from the Denver Mint, meaning that we got the 29th oldie of the box. Maybe we got one more over here, and we do, meaning that we have set a new record for 30 oldies in a box with this 1958 Denver. We're on the last roll, and we got a little bit of last roll luck here with a 1951, and it's from the Denver Mint. Not only that, guys, but we have our first 2009 of the box, and it's a 2009 Denver. Very circulated condition, but it is another one of those low mintage years. And just like that, the first box is done. We got a bunch of 1998s, a bunch of 2005s, a few foreigns, a few S-Mint marks, and a new record on the oldies. This time, 31, as well as this awesome 1951 San Francisco, which I know will go straight into the album. Box number 2, I'm not seeing any real enders right now. Maybe once they take the wrappers off, I can see the dates better. But we hope that it's as good as the last box. Hopefully we can find some silver in here as well. But I'm going to go wash my hands real quick and then get into the box. Holy moly, guys. So this is the first roll of the box. I literally just took it out, put the wrapper in the garbage, and look at what we have right there. I'm not sure if you can tell what it is just yet, but it looks like a buffalo nickel. And let's take it out and see for ourselves. And it is a buffalo nickel. I'm not sure if we're going to get to read the date, though. Let's see the back of it. See, there's a mint mark. And I don't see one either. But we'll put it under the scope. Maybe we can get a better read. So no date. But holy moly, guys. We got a buffalo nickel on the first roll. I feel like Croft Coins over here with this buffalo nickel. Might be a no-dater, but it's an awesome find, and I can't wait to put it in our blank album. All right, guys, we're on rule number 2, and I'm a little puzzled here because we got a 1969 Denver, but I'm not sure if this is just a crater in the nickel itself due to damage, but it almost looks like we have 2 Ds marked on the 1969. Now, I'm just going to put it aside. I really don't think it is anything, but if anyone in the comments down below could clarify what this might be, but who knows, but we'll continue the hunt. Speaking about continuing the hunt, we have an oldie over here, a Philadelphia 1940, our first oldie of the hunt so far. Towards the end of roll 2, we're going to have another 2009 Denver nickel. Only 46.8 million of these produced, so it is a low mintage figure on the nickels. Roll number 3 is going to give us another oldie, our first 1946 of the box. It's Philadelphia. Roll number 9 is going to give us the edge of the oldies. It's going to be a 1959 with a Denver mint mark. All right, guys, roll 10 is going to give us 2 of them. 1954s. The first one is right at the front of the roll. It's a 1954 from Denver. And right in the back here, we got another 1954. And this one, if I can get it focused, is from the San Francisco Mint, which is awesome. And we'll put it to our pile of 5 oldies now in the first 10 rolls. Roll number 12 is going to give us our second 1940, and it's going to be from the San Francisco Mint. Wow, 2 San Francisco Mints separated only by a couple rolls. Roll 13 is going to give us another 1940s coin. It's going to be a 47 this time from Philadelphia. Roll number 15, and I got another 1940 with a Philadelphia mint mark. All right, guys, after laying out roll number 18, it looks like we have an oldie right here. And we do. It's a 1946 Philly. Roll 22, and we're going to see our first Canadian nickel of the bunch, and it's going to be from the year 1983. Roll 23, and we have a back-to-backer, so we have another Canadian, and it's from the year 1991 this time. We've been hot on the S Mint marks this whole box so far, and we got another one. Let's see the date. It's going to be 1949. All right, guys, roll number 28, and it looks like we have a silver right behind this 1993. Flick it away, and we got a Philadelphia mint mark above the Monticello. Let's see what year it is. 1945. I'll take it. It's our first silver of the 2 boxes, along with the Buffalo nickel. All right, guys, first one in a while. Roll number 32, we got a 1957 Denver. Same roll, guys, 1940 we found, and it's going to be a Philadelphia. Roll 37 is going to yield us another 1941, also from Philadelphia. Roll 38, and we're going to get a 1948, and it's from Philadelphia. Here we go with another coin a little bit later down in the roll. It's going to be a 1940 Denver. And I didn't see it from scavenging, but I already flipped it over. It's going to be a 1939. Very awesome find. It's a Philadelphia. Means that it's not going to be a semi-key date or anything. But a 1939 is always nice to see inside a box of nickels. There we go, guys. We got another 1940s, a 1948 this time from the Philadelphia Mint. Roll 41 is going to give us a 1957 this time. And from Betting Man, it's from the Denver Mint, and it is. Same roll, guys. I haven't found the other ones, but I might as well fill you in. I got a 1970 San Francisco. I found 2 69 S's in the previous rolls. Roll number 38, and if you can see it right there, we have a Philly mint mark above the Monticello, meaning that we have another war nickel. There it is, guys. Philadelphia. Let's flip it over and see that the year is 1944. So 2 silver war nickels in this box. Maybe there's another one with the 8 rolls to go, but happy with 2 silver war nickels and a Buffalo. Next roll, guys, we got a 1947 from the Philadelphia Mint. Here we have another 1948. Let's see if we got the mint mark. And no, it's going to be another Philadelphia. With 3 rolls to go, we got ourselves our third foreign. It's going to be another Canadian, this time from 1978. Roll 49, and we got a better condition 1959 Denver. Add it to the stack. And we got one more roll after this. Let's see if we can end it on a high note. And just like that, we are done with the hunt. Time to go organize and then show you exactly what we got. And then compare it to the albums to see if we got any fills or upgrades. Alright guys, this was a pretty good hunt across both boxes of the nickels that we hunted. Set a few records as well. In the first box, we set the most oldies found in a single box, which happened to be 31. And in the second box, we found the most 1940s oldies, which was 17. So 2 records in 2 boxes. That's pretty awesome. Time to go over what we found. I'm not going to go into the detail of all the oldies that we found, since we found 57 between the 2 boxes. But we did find 26 from the 1940s and 30 from the 1950s. We found a total of 8 San Francisco mint marks, 5 of them being 1969, 3 of them being 1970. We found 2 2009 Denvers, 1 1939 Philadelphia, our only 1930s, and our oldest Jefferson nickel of the hunt. 6 foreigns, all Canadians, from the year 1978 to 1991. We found this semi-key date. It's a 1951 San Francisco, and it's definitely going in the book. We found 1 buffalo as well, and we can't read the date, unfortunately, so that's a bummer. But it's our 3rd buffalo found in the Nickel Hunt and Fill series, and I'll take it. No mint mark on it, so we don't even know if it is a key date or not. In addition, last but not least, we found 2 Silver War nickels, a 1944 Philadelphia, as well as a 1945 Philadelphia. So overall, we had a pretty good spread of the coins that we found, and time to compare them in our books to see if we have any fills or upgrades for this episode. Alright guys, time to show you the results of the Nickel Hunt and Fill, episode number 5. And we'll start with the buffaloes. So again, we found 2 buffaloes prior. Both of them had dates, a 1920 and a 1927. However, this time we did find a buffalo. Unfortunately, we could not read the date, so we have 3 buffaloes in our album, our blank album, and hopefully we can find a whole lot more. Boxes number 6 and 7 did pretty well for us in that we had 4 fills this episode, all of them in volume 1, and that's the only book I'm going to show you since the other 2 are filled, though we got 4 upgrades. We got upgrades on the 1975, 1976 Denver, 1981 Denver, 1989 Philadelphia, 1985 Philadelphia, 2009 Denver, 2011 Philadelphia, 2013 Philadelphia, and 2016 Philadelphia. The 4 fills from this episode added to our total of 166 to 170 out of 188 nickels in the album, meaning that we're 90.4% done, only 18 coins to go. But now it's time to show you volume 1, where we made a huge dent in our collection today. So put that off to the side, and here we go over to the first page, where we got a 1940 San Francisco to add to the collection. Moving on to the second page, we found a 1948 San Francisco with only 11.3 million minted, as well as a 1951 San Francisco with 7.776 million minted. And this was definitely the best find of the hunt. The last coin that we found to add to the album was the 1954 San Francisco. We also upgraded the 1956 Denver, as well as the 1961 Denver. So again, guys, Nickel Hunt 5, boxes 6 and 7, meaning that we've hunted $700 in nickels so far in this series, brought us to 170 nickels out of the 188 to fill the collection. Alright guys, overall it was a very good hunt. I appreciate you guys watching this episode of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Don't forget guys, it's Coinmas. We're hunting boxes every single day and posting them on YouTube. So stay tuned for the next video coming out tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the next hunt. As always guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Happy hunting.